Welcome back to the Off Brand Podcast.
Welcome.
Yeah, we're back. It hasn't been 6 months this time.
It's only been like a week.
Kind of crazy. And we're back with our most requested by nobody guest, Ethan.
Hello.
Ethan.
I'm back, guys. After however long it's been, I don't know.
Every
Yeah.
episode is better with a guest,
Yeah,
Especially when the guest is me.
especially when the guest is just as dumb as us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh. By the way, nothing we say is legally binding, and you can't sue us. Somebody already tried.
Really?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say.
You would have heard about that, trust me.
I was gonna say. I mean,
Evan, you're one of the
I told you to
co-founders
save
of
the story.
podcast.
I
Yeah.
told him to save the stories for the podcast, so I wouldn't be surprised.
So, starting off, normally we do some sort of like icebreaker. I don't want to do that, mostly because I didn't write
Aw.
any down. But last episode, I ended it and I said, I had
Oh.
a story for this
Yes.
episode. It was called Boom, Boom, Boom,
Yes.
Boom, Boom. So, we're doing car stuff.
I
last
thought
episode.
I
Car
thought that
story.
was a. Please, I just want some money. One.
Really?
You know? Yeah.
Oh, right, you're right.
You
want
said the
some
boom
money?
one.
I'm so
Money?
confused.
Want some money?
You should have listened
Right.
to the last episode.
Yeah, I listened to last episode. Even though it's not out yet.
Even though
I
it's
don't
not
listen
out
to
yet,
this
isn't it?
podcast. This podcast sucks.
This
Podcast?
podcast is great. That's why you're on it, pal.
Yeah, sure.
It didn't have
Dude,
me in it. It was
Joe Rogan
automatically
listens
bad.
to us, all right?
Yeah, we're top number one podcast of all time.
In our
Top number one
imagination.
podcast in this padded room I'm in alone. So, right. So the story, he
This
was right.
podcast
It's
is
not
just
the
a
boom, boom, boom,
figmentation
boom,
of Bo's imagination. He's just imagining all of this right now. He doesn't actually have friends. He's just in a white room.
Yeah.
Bo, have
Uh,
you tried moving your arms much?
Who needs to do that? So, right. My story. It's like it was. The one I was gonna tell was like, come on, man. You just need some money.
Yeah.
So, I pull up to your average no branded grocery store because we're not sponsored by anybody.
Was it Wally World?
I've never heard of that.
Wally World
Never heard of it.
starts with a wall, ends with a mart.
Oh,
Wally World. You guys don't know what Wally World is?
never heard that
I
before.
thought
Come
you-
on.
I thought you were talking
And
about
no,
the actual
it
Wally
wasn't.
World.
It was a different place.
Give
So
us a
no,
letter.
I need to talk about the story.
fine.
So
Have patience, Evan.
I pull up in the parking lot. So the way there's a front parking lot and there's a side parking lot. The side parking lot goes off to the road I was in, so I just went for the side one.
Okay.
I went around the corner, went inside, or no. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm having a schizophrenic breakdown.
You're doing
So-
great, Bo. You're doing great.
Thank you. I needed that. So
I'm not here.
I pull up
I don't exist.
and
Stop talking.
a 6'2" African American man walks up to my car.
Wow.
Looks very sharply dressed, I must admit. He
Oh,
he looks
nice.
like
Like a
late
suit and tie.
40s, early 50s. Not quite,
Oh.
but like business casual.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He starts talking to me through my window, which is up.
Mhm.
He hasn't even seen me. My windows, they're a little dark, so it,
Like,
you can't just I have to roll the window down. So I open my door and this guy just keeps talking, and it took me a
Like
couple
you.
seconds to realize. Couple seconds to realize that this guy was a tweaker. Tweaker
Oh.
hard, right? Hard tweaker.
He was a well-dressed tweaker.
I know, right? That's the weirdest thing.
Did he have no shoes on?
No, he had shoes. He had
Oh.
dress shoes on.
He had
It was
shoes?
weird. Yeah. So he
Usually
comes
it's
up
like
to me.
they have nice clothes on, but like no shoes or something, or like missing a socker.
Yeah. The best is yet to come. So he's talking, right? And he's just saying some, need money, blah, 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 blah. You have any cash? I'm like, because I don't carry
Mm.
cash on me because I don't have money in general. I open my wallet, show him there's nothing in there. And he's like, oh, man, thank you. Sorry. Thank you. God bless you. I'm like, okay, that was weird. He walks off behind the store. I go inside, get whatever I need to come out, put in my car. Guy walks up to me, like speed walking at this point. I'm getting a little nervous because I'm not sure I could take this 6'2" gentleman,
Yeah.
right? I mean, I'm not like super weak, but I'm,
you definitely have the height advantage.
You're definitely smaller.
I'm for the audience, I'm like 5'7". So
in his dreams.
And it's short
Yeah.
king.
anyway, so this guy comes up to me and he's like, oh, thank you, God bless you. And I'm like, I didn't do anything. I didn't give him anything, so I don't know what he's saying thanks for. And then he says something like, a man's got to pee. And I was like, what?
Oh no,
What,
R.
right?
Kelly style.
No. Thankfully not. He reaches out his hand, and I noticed he smells like urine now. He reaches out his hand. I noticed it is covered in
Oh,
urine.
oh,
And I'm
no.
like,
Did you shake his
sorry,
hand?
I'm germophobic. I can't. I don't like.
Yeah.
getting contact.
oh man.
Normally I wouldn't mind shaking a person's hand, but certain circumstances made me not want to do that. Anyway, that was a shopping experience.
I too had a shopping experience similar to that. So I went to the classic Jack in the Box, which.
Oh, geez. How did you encounter anyone like that at a Jack in the Box?
Anyways, I just went there for a shake. And because we were just stopping by, we were getting gas at the next gas station over. And I was stopped at a Jack in the Box, just like eating my shake in the car with my window rolled down like halfway, which was probably not a smart idea of me.
No.
But this older lady walks up to our car. I was with my mom. We were going to Kansas City for a doctor's appointment or something. I was with my mom, and this older lady walks up, and she's like, "Hey, do you have any money?" Like same deal, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, "I'm sorry, man. I just spent all of it on this shake."
Every last
Which
penny.
was absolutely
penny.
true. I had no cash, but thing was that she was missing a few teeth. So whenever she talked, she spit.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
And
You poor
the
soul.
window was rolled down just enough to where whenever she talked and was asking for that money, she spit in my shake.
Oh.
So
Did you throw
long
it
story
at her?
short, I threw away the shake immediately.
I thought you were gonna
was
say-
not going to keep
Took a
eating
big
that.
So-
swig out of my shake.
Long story short, that shake was the best I've had in my life.
Oh no.
Really opened my eyes. Really energized me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. So yeah, she spit in my shake, which was still like 3/4 the way full, and
Oh.
I had to throw that away because I was probably gonna end up getting a disease
Yeah.
or something if I kept eating it.
So I feel like that was a great introduction to the Off-Brand podcast for any new listeners. So
Pretty much sums us
we're
up.
gonna start into the episode, which is where Ethan really comes into play. So we'll let him talk some eventually.
Yay!
Finally.
Yeah. So if you don't know how this
Yesterday
works,
Dobby a sock.
if you don't know how this works, we don't explain to the other host what the topic is until we're in it to make us more funny.
Except for last episode, but
Except that's special.
it's a special
us.
episode.
like us. Yeah.
Dang, you beat me to it by
So
1 second.
this one is called Revenge.
Revenge.
So it's a lot like
The
special
Minecraft
situations.
songs?
No, it's a lot like special situations, except I'm gonna give you the situation you're in, and you have to tell me what you would do to get back at this person or this company or this area or whatever's going on. All right.
I feel like my answer is gonna be the same for like all of them, but let's go.
Lose my teeth and
Yeah.
spit in their shake.
That's pretty good.
Very close, actually.
By the way, we are on YouTube now as
Yes.
well. At the Off-Brand Podcasters with capital letters for each of the starting things.
We don't have visuals yet.
No, we're
but
just gonna put
we
in
are
the
on YouTube.
Off-Brand Man picture.
And
Yeah.
good for you guys because I'm already crying after seeing Evan's face. So
Yeah, because it's so beautiful and
Yeah.
cool.
he's single, ladies.
And by the way, if you haven't noticed yet, it was probably very noticeable because my normal silky smooth voice. That I've got allergies right now. It's really it's messing me
I
up.
was gonna mention
It's-
that.
it's all
You sound
going around.
nasally today.
Our first situation, how this is gonna work? We're just gonna rotate, do rotations. I might just have you two do it to save time.
Okay.
On each of these, but our first one is you're at Applebee's
Okay.
Already a bad start.
and Applebee's is top tier. What do you mean? It's
Applebee's is where you take
They
someone
cake
Like
with a
it
that
break
song,
up
like
with going-
Applebee's on it. My lawyer has informed me not to continue that song.
So Evan is
Anyway.
no longer on the podcast because he's been sued into oblivion and no longer affords to go to school.
So, yeah, you're at Applebee's and you order some chicken tenders, right? And
Yeah.
the waiter comes and brings you chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders.
Shush. And you're like,
For ordering
and
apples.
you're like, can I get some ranch? Because these are going to be dry because it's Applebee's. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll get that for you.
Mhm.
10 minutes later, he comes back. He's like, can I get you anything? And you say, yeah, I need my ranch.
Mhm.
Right? And he says, oh, right, I'll be right on that. 30 minutes later, he comes back with your check and he's like, can I get, do you need dessert or blah, 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 blah. Right? And you're like, what I would really like is my ranch
Yeah,
for my dry chicken
jeez.
tenders.
that are now cold.
Yes, yes. So, what are you going to do in this situation to get revenge or to.
I've had
I
situations
don't
like
know.
this before.
Honestly.
We're going to start
Um,
with Ethan because he's the guest.
Okay.
Yeah, Evan. How about you quiet down and let me talk?
Okay,
for a bit,
fine.
Okay. All right. So, we've all been in a situation like this before, going to a restaurant, they just don't give you what you're asked for.
Mm.
I have a notorious bad luck where I just don't get half of my order every time I go with my family.
Hmm.
And so I would obviously, because it's the blatantly, it's just the obvious solution. So you go to Walmart, you
Uh-huh.
get your check, you don't even ask for the ranch again.
Right.
Then you go to Walmart, and you know those like big jugs of barbecue sauce?
Yeah.
You get one of those, but ranch. All right.
Okay.
And if they don't have it, get a bunch of bottles of ranch.
Sam's Club has it.
Get the yes, there you go.
Get
The barbecue sauce and just fill it up. Whatever you need to do,
Mhm.
make it happen. So then you walk in. Maybe you just maybe you want to hide it. Maybe you want to hold it out in plain sight. I want to walk him down. I'm gonna have it in my hand and walk him down, cap off with a big jug of ranch. I'm gonna chase him. All right. I'm just Michael Myers style. I'm gonna be right behind him. Okay. If he's taking an order back to the kitchen, I'm walking right behind him.
Okay.
And as soon as I reach him, I'm taking that big jug of ranch and I'm pouring it all over him. And I'm gonna ask him, and then I'm gonna hold just a tiny little dip cup up to him,
Mm.
and I'm gonna ask him for my ranch one last time.
Okay. Sounds solid. Can I answer?
Yeah,
No.
you're next.
Okay.
Anyways,
it's
Bo,
meant
how
to
are
be
you
a
gonna
little
do it?
bit quicker than that, but that's good. I like it.
Okay.
Good job. That's exactly the type of
Mhm.
thing I was going
Don't
for.
bite the hand
All
that
right.
feeds you.
So
Bo.
first
I'm
of
getting
all,
you content.
I get it. Servers sometimes have bad days. Sometimes they don't want to or sometimes they're not thinking right, and so they heard you
justify
subconsciously,
the
but
enemy.
then completely forgot because they had 12 other tables to wait, right? I get that, but also it is rude, so I should be allowed to get my get back. What I will do in that situation, I bring a giant gallon-sized plastic bag or bucket or something full of pennies, and I tip them $10 in pennies.
Nice.
That way they have to go through and count all of their pennies.
Okay. Yeah.
And
good.
it's simple, it's quick, but it's also very effective in getting the message across.
I don't know why you're
It's very
justifying their
tedious.
actions. I mean, they get paid minimum wage, make them earn it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've decided to change the rules. What we're gonna do is, by the way, I did steal this from another podcast. I'm not distractible.
That is totally fine.
Yeah.
I've
We are
done that
literally
with my
on brand,
episodes.
man. That's the
don't-
whole point.
If they sue us, I'm gonna say, "Oh my God, is that Markiplier? Am I getting sued by Markiplier?"
It's
and
how you
friends?
get to. It's how you get to talk to Markiplier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, so how we're gonna do this is, now that you gave yours, Ethan, you give another one, and then Evan, you give another one, and we're gonna just kind of speed round the entire thing, and
Oh,
until
okay.
someone doesn't give another answer, or it just kind of runs out of gas, then
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we just
gotcha.
I
keep
have
going?
multiple things. Yeah.
Oh,
So we
okay.
just keep going back and forth
Yeah,
with ways
yeah.
that we could get revenge.
You next.
Next up, I'm going to, take that same jug of ranch and just dunk their face in it, waterboard them. Lie them down with a cloth over their face, waterboard them.
I think that's a little gruesome, eh?
No,
they-
I like that. I like that.
There we go.
I don't think.
You
Is
don't
that
want to
allowed?
hear what mine was. Yeah, it is. It is.
Is it?
Mine was a little bit worse, but a little bit better. No, we can say it's not that bad, but it's bad.
Okay, Evan.
Evan.
I don't know if I can top that because there shouldn't be a top off of that. Let's see. Okay, here's the story. All right. So I apply to work at the same place.
Uh-huh.
Right.
I like it. Thought
And that way I can become a better server than he does, right?
Mhm.
Or she, or whoever it was that was serving me. And as I'm working there, I slowly climb the corporate ladder, whatever it's
At a
called,
restaurant.
of the restaurant that we're at. Who cares if it's an Applebee's? And I eventually become the manager or general manager or CEO. And then I find
CEO of
them
Applebee's.
and I make sure I fire them and I make sure that they aren't accepted at any other job that involves serving because of how poor their job was.
All right, Ethan, you're next.
Okay, I piggyback off of Evan's first idea. I start flicking pennies at them.
So you take the $10 in pennies and just throw it at
Yes,
them.
I just like flick it at them. You know how you can like snap pennies?
Yeah.
My brother knows how to do that. I'm just gonna learn how to do that, and then I'm just gonna start snapping them at him one at a time.
All right, good. I
Here's
like
your
it.
tip.
Here's a tip. Man. You can get some serious force with those things if you do it right.
Yeah, I might get
Or the
arrested
knuckle
for assault.
buster.
Oh yeah. So,
Whatever.
Evan, you got another idea? Time's up. You lose.
Okay.
So now what I want you guys to do is
Oh, I had another.
I
one.
want it to start calm and then slowly get more unhinged. Right?
Okay.
Okay. So I got it. Next one. You get a flat tire, right? Something like that.
Okay.
And you realize you're
Okay.
like half a mile from this place
Mhm.
that a mechanic shop. That's what I was thinking of. I couldn't think of the word. And you pull in, and they're like, "Oh no! Not only is your tire flat, but your windshield's broken." And you can see somebody like you put a big crack in your windshield. So they're
They're
you know,
purposely
yeah.
damaging.
purposely damaging
get
your
more
car
money.
to get more money.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like whenever your sister walks into a mechanic shop and says like, "Oh hey, I need my tire," and they're like, "Oh, your blinker fluid's out. We need to fill that
Yeah,
up. That'll be
yeah.
another
Didn't that actually happen to
$200."
your sister?
I don't think it actually has, but
That
the
sounds like-
classic
Yeah, like
joke where
that.
they just keep adding
So-
on.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
I've actually heard of that happening to someone.
Evan, you're up first. What are you gonna do?
I go into their shop, even though like usually you're not allowed into the shop.
Yep.
But I go into their shop, I find their keys, and I pop their tire.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's
So
least unhinged. Next.
I mean,
that's
that's a pretty high
you'll
bar
have-
to start
you'll
with.
have to up it. Up it.
So I like that one. If we're gonna be going up from there, so if there was hypothetically a way to drain a car of all of its gas without having to like use the hose, and there was just a way you could do
Siphoning?
it, there's a way that you can. There's stuff that you can do
Cut
with
the-
rags. There's stuff that you can do with rags. So I'm
Oh.
gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm going to take all of the gas out of one of their vehicles.
okay.
Okay. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Close.
I'm
but
not
I'll
going to
give
say it on the podcast, but there's ways that you can do it.
it. I'm curious.
You
Say
could
it.
just siphon the gas.
Say it.
There is a line that you can cut, but like not completely, so that the car is still intact, but you're able to. I forget how to do it now, but then you can use rags to basically absorb the gas from the vehicle.
Okay.
It's
So it's more sneaky.
yeah,
It
Yeah.
feels like a tedious task though.
yeah, but it's better than
Is it worth it? It's good for your lungs. Build strong bones.
yeah until you suck in a giant gulp of gasoline.
I mean, yeah.
Eh.
I do that all the time.
Evan, by the way your voice sounded like you've already tried.
All right, Evan.
That's the real reason why Bo has a nasally voice today.
no.
I crack their windshield. It's theirs. I crack their windshield. I do everything that they did to my car, to theirs.
Okay.
And then I crack the rest of their windows.
Nice get back.
So all their windows are cracked.
And,
And
then
then
I
I-
murder him.
Start my own mechanic shop. But they're only like allowed to go to me because I'm the closest one.
Oh, like to fix windows.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Gotcha. That wouldn't be bad. I feel like, is there a point where we get too unhinged?
No.
Yes. To things that you can't say.
I cut their
online.
brakes.
Okay.
Okay.
You can do that. Yeah.
Valid.
Yeah, valid. Yeah. I do it all the time for fun. Yeah. Unless you're a police officer. And
Average.
I didn't say that.
Average Topeka citizen.
Yeah. Yeah. Evan.
I think I could just probably like drive my car into their mechanic shop and just
Just drive your car in.
just like
casually.
just
Into the
ruin
wall.
everything
You
in
do
there.
have a-
They're gonna
you
have
do
to
have a
start from
truck.
scratch.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think my fender's a little broken too.
I mean, I have a
Alright.
truck. All I need is a cattle garden. I'm good.
Ethan.
So what I can do then is I can, I'll go in later at night because it's a mechanic shop. They're not going to be too, I don't think they'll be too well fortified. I'm going to steal the engines. The
Just
entire
take 'em?
just
Put 'em
take
in your
them
back
out.
pocket.
All of them.
All of them. Every last
All of
one of them. I'm going to haul them away one by one.
Nice. Nice.
Clever.
Okay.
Clever. Okay.
I got the next one.
Yeah.
Have y'all heard of Killdozer?
I have. Yeah.
So like, do what I did with the truck,
Pause.
but like,
We'll put a picture of that
double
on the podcast now. Kill those. Whoa.
so like, do what I did. Do what I did with the truck, but like, double it and give it to the next. Just
Yeah.
Killdozer.
Yeah.
Not even to that body shop double to give it to the next
The
body
next
shop.
body shop.
That's what you get.
I've already
You know,
destroyed that one. Why not go for his sons?
Some kid just took out that
Just
guy's kid
started
took out
working
a
at a
big
new-
loan, and he was like, "Man, now that I finally got my shop up and running, I can pay back my debt." I didn't have enough money to pay for insurance. Hopefully everything goes well.
Oh jeez. You know what? It's okay. I don't need to fill out those insurance forms yet. I'm gonna go and enjoy my business.
All right.
It
you-
just
Always
started.
file
What's
for
the worst that could
insurance.
happen?
yeah.
Shoot, I've got to top that.
Yeah.
Nuclear warhead. Where am I supposed to go from there? I think we.
Okay.
I think that's
all
where we said it.
Okay.
So.
All right, I've got another one. I climbed
I got one
their corporate ladder and I fired them.
It's their business. It's like a family-owned business.
I marry
Join
into
the
the family and I marry into the family. I play the long game, all right? I marry into
marry
the
their
family.
daughter.
Family.
Okay.
And
slowly
then
break.
I wait until that man gets so old. He forgets that he fixed my car and everything. I wait till he gets so old he has to quit and pass on the next generation. I kill his son.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
So it goes to me. And then I own the business.
I was thinking it was gonna be like I marry into the family, I marry the daughter, and I break her heart. I kill the son.
Okay. So
All right, we can go on from that.
mine. Let me get mine because I thought it was funny. It's not as thought as that was, but what I do is again like you, I open my own body shop, right?
Okay.
And then that guy, after I go into his car and into his car and I cut the power steering
Yeah.
stuff, and I
Oh,
take
that
all-
sucks. That
all-
one sucks.
Yeah. So this guy would
He
know.
would know.
I learned from experience.
Yeah. And
Semi
I,
coming straight at me.
so I this guy comes to my shop because he can't fix it for some reason.
Yeah.
Pretend that I gave an elaborate reason he can't fix it. That was so elaborate and well thought
He
out,
broke
right?
his hand.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so this guy comes into my shop and I'm like, all right, I can get this done like a day. So the PS6 is coming out in a few months. Borderlands 4 is dropping, so the stock market, it makes everything go by slower, right?
Sure.
He doesn't know what he's talking about, what he's hearing. So he's old.
Okay.
Take advantage of the elderly, right?
Yeah.
My favorite.
Okay.
So I
Top 10 crimes.
then this guy comes back the next day. Have you guys seen Mad Max?
Yeah.
So he comes back and his car is now a Mad Max car, like the spiky one with all the stuff over
Yeah.
That's the car. I'll put it up on screen now.
Just the Borderlands bandit.
Except without the engine.
Borderlands like bandit car.
The seats have spikes on them too. We're not letting him go out that easy. Yeah,
No, but you put like just little tiny ones so that he doesn't notice.
yeah. They're retractable, so as soon as
Oh
he
my
sits, it
gosh.
just-
The design is very human.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. So, you're in an office. September.
Bro, this is not Madagascar Penguins, whatever movie.
Madagascar.
That movie was so
Penguin.
good. The movie was so good. Don't put disrespect
The mission
on his
plans
name.
are. Okay. Anyways, next topic.
So you're God.
No,
Right.
what the heck?
No,
You gotta get a good time.
I'm not gonna do that one.
Okay, so
What is one
you
of these ideas, Bo?
you're Zeus,
Okay.
and
Okay.
Kratos is killing all these other gods. You're like,
Okay.
this goober's got to stop, right?
Okay.
That goober.
Top 10 goobers.
Yeah.
Kratos.
number 5.
All right. So, what are you gonna do? Because clearly you're all seeing or whatever, and you're gonna die. He's gonna go back in time and do whatever to eliminate you. So,
Okay.
what do you do to stop Kratos' rage?
I'll let Ethan go first on this one.
Oh, did you go for? Yeah, you went first last time. So we have to start small for this one.
I mean, you don't have to, but
It gives us more chances to talk.
Let's go with. I don't think that he did it quick enough, but once Poseidon died, then it flooded. I think I'm gonna start off with a flood. I think that can really slow him down. I think I'm gonna have Poseidon flood the area.
Okay.
And, maybe that he can do something to help the people, but either way, the people are going down after Poseidon dies. So I'm gonna have him flood the area.
okay.
And that's we're starting small,
Flood and hope.
like flood the entire.
I hope you enjoyed that ASMR.
Not
Right.
to sneeze.
Yeah, the sneeze cast.
Okay.
Welcome to the Sneeze Brand podcast.
Since we're starting
Sneeze
small.
brand podcast.
All right. So I find what's the name of the god who's like. Anyways, I find the one god who's like good at communicating and like
Hermes,
The messenger,
messenger god?
Hermes.
not messenger, but more of just like
Helios.
like
That's the goddess song.
trying to find a reasonable like way to have him stop
there is
without any
there
violence,
is a
Like-
diplomatic one.
oh,
yeah.
well, I was thinking
like a
Norse.
diplomatic one.
Yeah,
Democrates. I don't know.
Democrates. Yes.
Democrates.
But I try to find that guy to reason with, Kratos, even though we all know Kratos isn't really like reasonable, but like we try to reason with him. You try to, okay,
He's just a little goober.
do you have something that you want other than the death of me? Because like I could probably find it and give it to you.
What are you gonna do whenever he asks for his daughter from the gates of Elysium?
What is
well,
even
didn't that
Elysium?
happen where
Yes,
he was like
she
he
died.
had to go back and he relived it and he ended up like stabbing her or something, or he like let her
that
go.
was in Ragnarok. He had a dream about it,
Oh.
but that wasn't real. His daughter was sent into what's Hades.
Yeah.
She was going to the river Styx, but she wasn't supposed to. So he killed the goddess in charge of that and sent her to Elysium.
Huh.
Actually, no. He. I
Anyway.
think. Anyways,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're
Sorry,
too
I'm
nerdy
nerdy
for
now.
me.
I'm nerdy now.
But yeah, I try to reason with
All
him.
right. Ethan.
I don't remind him of the greatest losses of his life. Instead, I send. This one's a tough one. I've got a big one, but I don't want to go for that yet. Oh, what the heck? I call my homeboy, my brother. Can't say that. I call my homeboy Odin over.
Uh-huh.
And because we can we can talk to him. I get him over, and he comes over with his pantheon because he knows that next up is going to be him because he's already had the prophecy of it.
Right.
Yeah.
The giants had the prophecies and whatever. So I call them over, and we tag team them,
Okay.
Zeus and Odin, just back to back, and we take them down.
Okay. I feel like we're gonna stop at that.
Okay.
I think I had a couple other ideas. If we get one comment or view on this podcast that's not from us, then we'll make a part 2.
All right.
So make sure you subscribe,
You're part of
like,
us.
follow, comment, subscribe, follow, comment, like, follow us in real life.
Yes.
Comment.
What he said.
Stalk us.
Yeah.
Follow us. Not on Spotify. Not on YouTube. Follow us.
Yeah. Anyway, now that we've invited that, I think we're gonna have to end this one here. Make sure you go back and listen to the previous episodes, except for the first 2 or 3.
I won't.
If there's
I
one
think we
called
removed those.
if there's one called vacations, for some reason, don't
Don't listen to our first 2
Listen to
episodes.
the
They
past
suck.
5.
They're
Find all of the ones that I'm on. They're the only good ones.
It's funny because Special Situations was one with you.
Oh, that was a
But-
good one.
Our
Yeah.
first one was, or our first good one was like superheroes, right?
I think so.
That
Yeah.
was with Corbin, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Corbin.
Let's
Corbin's a good one too.
yeah. Listen
miss
to the
him every
past
day.
5.
Mhm.
After his passing,
Yeah, he died.
To us.
Yeah.
forever.
We're gonna leave it there.
Graduated.
Make sure you listen. You go to YouTube and watch our podcast there at the Offman Podcasters.
Yes.
Because why not? Because
Yeah.
I'll find you.